All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto my heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, the house of David. All right, mainly consisting of you men making your bodies living sacrifice, especially in these last days. All right, and today we happen to be closer to the kingdom than ever. All right, and I'm here to just go into the news and link up what's happening in the current events to biblical prophecy. Because popular or contrary to popular belief, we are in the last days. All right, we got people pretty much coming out of the woodworks trying to deny the truth of the scriptures. All right, the validity of the scriptures. But here in these last days, it's obvious that the scriptures is speaking more than ever. All right, here it is 2023, and we got wars brewing up. We got banks collapsing, civil unrest, a world famine. All right, the Euphrates drying up. All these things lining up that the scriptures talked about. So you non-believers, you the Nation of Islam, right? You Buddhists, all y'all have some explaining to do. Where is your power? All right, where is your power? Right? Because the true power is about to reveal himself. All right, and is about to reveal his anger upon the nations. You see, which his name is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being who the world calls God. All right, Bahashem meaning in the name, and then Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son, or who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Right, which we know Yahweh Shai is an Israelite. Okay, he's an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, right? Which who that will be today would consist of you Negroes, right? That would be the head tribe of the nation of Israel, and the other, tribes would consist of you Native Americans and Latinos. All right, which even that's a stumbling block unto some of these theologians. Okay, that's this guy Vocab Malone, right? Doesn't understand that Yahweh Shai himself was indeed an Israelite. So yeah, man, that's who Yahweh Shai will be coming back for. Okay, he's coming back to gather the elect of the nation of Israel, those that have been obedient, right? So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into the scriptures, man, and into these articles so we can link it up to what's going on. Let me share my screen. Now this is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, "And he saith unto me, Write, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, These are the true sayings of Yahweh," right? And blessed, and we are blessed. All right, we are blessed, brothers. Us being called to being able to partake in this assembly, this feast, all right, being able to have access to this knowledge is likened unto a feast or a banquet, you see. And in these last days, that's going to be a stronghold for having your mental faculties, right? A protection, a covering, right? It's going to be a place of peace. Also, it's going to be, you know, uh, a place where, we've been called, right? But we haven't fully gone through the process to be chosen. So it's a bit of, it comes with a bit of anxiety, you could say, or excitement, right? To make sure that we qualify, right? Because this banquet requires expectations, right? The scriptures talk about, having your garments not spotted, right? And this is a message not only to you brothers and few sisters who watch, but also one to myself, right? Making sure that I'm moving in the correct way in these times as well. All right. There's a word, right, that's been a major theme of 2023, right? With all this, red pill movement, I guess you could say. All these guys coming out of the woodworks, all these guys coming out of the woodworks, right? Which is accountability, right? Well, the Lord is the true judge, and He's going to hold each and one of us accountable for our thoughts and our actions, and in our relations. Okay, so it will behoove you to make sure that you move accordingly. All right, I'm gonna read verse 9 again. It says, "And he saith unto me, Right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, These are the true sayings of Yahweh." Verse 10, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he saith unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai." This is the point. For the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, right? Which we are in the times of prophecy. We're in the time of the fulfillment of prophecy. Our major things are happening around the planet Earth. You have right in front of you the MOTB system, the Mark of the Beast system. Right now is at hand. Okay, it's further presenting itself and how it's going to be implemented. The money system is collapsing, and you're seeing them set up a new one, a new system. What's going to take its place? This NWO, man, this new system. So let's get this word prophecy. Now it says prophetia. It says a discourse emanating from divine inspiration and declaring the purposes of Yahweh. Okay, declaring the purposes of Yahweh, right? Now, when you break down the word prophecy, that's literally what it means. It's declaring the purpose of Yahweh, right? To say before. Okay, the scriptures say that the end was written from the beginning, right? The end is written from the beginning. The Lord wrote it all. You see? See now, this is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning. See, so the Lord, man, He declares the end from the beginning. Right right when, Genesis 1 and 1, in the beginning, the end was already declared. Okay? The end was declared from the beginning. Okay? It says, and from ancient times the things that are not done yet, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So, yeah, this is the will of the Heavenly Father. All right? To send his son to save the nation of Israel after the destruction of this current world. You see? So it's only in the Most High's will, which is the spirit of prophecy. That's the spirit that is being pushed in these last days. All right? Now let's see. It says, whether by reproving and admonishing the wicked or comforting the afflicted. And we are the afflicted. All right? And this is a reproof of the wicked. All right? Saying that there's going to be a recompense for their behaviors, right? For all the atrocities done to the planet Earth and its people, right? Because this devil, this man that's in rulership, has completely raped the earth, right? This guy has destroyed majority of the vegetation and the sea, right? The ocean, right? The people are depressed through, right? Um, you know, everybody's finished, man. Let's see. So the wicked has been multiplied, man. I'm looking for this precept. This ain't the one I'm looking for. Um, this is a good one. I'll read it. It says Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. Right? I was looking for the other one. Let's see. It's verse 2. Yeah, verse 2. Yep, there we go. Okay, higher in this chapter, okay? Now it's ironic how this chapter is called warnings and instructions, because that's what we're doing. We're sending a warning for the current rulers and sending instructions for the elect, right? Those that are trying to obey the law, statutes, and commandments and walk in the way of righteousness. Okay, so this is that. We can go back to this page of the definition of prophecy. It says, whether by reproving and admonishing the wicked, and or comforting the afflicted, right? So this is reproof and instruction. Okay, warning and instruction. Okay. Now this is Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Right? And that's exactly what you're seeing. You got blue whales beaching themselves, killer whales beaching themselves, which that's a practice where pretty much a animal will crawl out of the water and commit suicide because it's lacking something within the water, whether it be nutrients or choking on a damn diet Pepsi, whatever it is, man. That's the form of mourning. All right. You got mass suicide, more than it's ever been on earth right now because of the current rulership. But nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with the power structure. No, man, these people have a lot to pay for. There's a lot of wickedness going on in the earth right now. And Yahweh Shai is here to recompense, all right, to judge righteously. You see, they've completely abused the power. They've committed atrocious acts against the world. So Yahweh Shai is coming to vindicate those in power. Okay. Now it says, continuing on in this You know, this definition of prophecy. It says by foretelling future events. Okay, by foretelling future events. All right, let's get Amos 3:2. Right. Oh, Salakia, that ain't the right one. Um, man, I'm a little off today. This is Amos 3:7. I'm in the right chapter. It's just wrong, wrong verse. Okay. Now it's Amos 3:7. It says, "Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants the prophets." So yeah, these secrets are being revealed or have been revealed to the servants. You see, the servants to tell the people, to sound the alarm. All right, the secrets are being revealed to the servants. Okay, and that's why we are um occupied in prophecy, as the scriptures say. Right, because there would be some blood on our hands if we did not warn the people. All right, there's great judgment about to happen, and that includes you Israelites, man. You Israelites are about to take a L if you are not a part of the congregation of the Lord, man. Right, the Lord has he has a beef with everybody who is not on his side, right, including the majority of you Negro, Latino, and Native American people. All right, that have done nothing but wanted to conform to the idea of this world, right? The current system. You want to indulge in the pleasures of this life, not believe in a higher power, not submit to a higher power, right? There's going to be a reward for that. Destruction. That was coming. All right. Let's go to the Apocrypha. Now, this is Sirach chapter 39, verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies." Okay? So yeah, this is the occupation of the elect, all right, being occupied in prophecy, being occupied in the law of the Most High, all right, in the meditation thereof. All right, we're seeking out the old path, all right, and seeking out the way of the ancient men. Okay, because that was always a question of our forefathers. When is the kingdom going to be at hand? When is the kingdom coming? When will that new rulership be implemented on the planet Earth? All right, and today is the closest we've ever been to the kingdom of heaven. It's coming, man. Right? This current system is falling. Inflation is at an all-time high. These people are bugged the hell out of their mind. Right? You got the LGBT elemental P gang just moving across the streets, man, slithering everywhere, stinking the block up. Right? Demons all on all kinds of people, man. So you know the Lord is coming back. All right. He gonna be the real street cleaner, right? And he's gonna use his men to as well. Hey, Shalom, Hakim, Yahabashim, Al Brakatah. GMS in his likeness, Shalom. But yeah, man, the Lord is gonna clean up. All right. I'm gonna read this again. This is Rock 39:1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies." All right. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and conversant in dark parables. Right. And that's what we we do, man. Constantly talking about the parables of the Lord. Constantly, in the little subtleties, trying to get in the details, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that. All right. Now this is an article. Get to the news, man. This is an article on end time headlines. Okay, it says Biden says don't worry, everything is just fine. The banks are all safe. All right. And you got this guy, it's always funny to look at these pictures, of when they have the article, because he got this dazed look on his face. He don't know what the hell, he don't know where he's at. Right? This guy is completely confused. Right? He probably thinking about his breakfast that he didn't remember he had this morning, man. Biden don't know what the hell's going on, you know. So President Biden assured Americans on Monday morning that the U.S. bank system remains safe after U.S. regulators seized the assets of Silicon Valley Bank, rolling global financial markets and settling investors on edge, according to the report from Fox News. This is quoted by him, you can have confidence that the banking system is safe. Right? The banking system is safe. But we know that's a damn lie. All right, we got this term fractional reserve banking. Pretty much you put your money in the bank account, right? They only are obliged to hold 10% of that on hand. I believe that's how much it is. Right? So if you put 100 million or you put $10 million in a bank account, they only need to keep $1 million. Right? The rest of that money they're able to trade on the market. And depending on whether they take an L or they come out victorious, right? It doesn't matter. Because they playing with your money, which is loaned up, but then you can't go back and get it all at once. Right? You could deposit as much as you want, but you can't get as much as you want back. Ain't that some shit? So man, this nigga's gotta go. Now, this is you knew it was coming because let's read this again. It says, this is a quote from this is what Biden said. You can have confidence that the banking system is safe. Okay, now a couple precepts to come to y'all brother's mind, man. This is one of them. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." And we know the time and the season. Let's get this word season. Matter of fact, we know what time it is. A due measure, right? Scriptures talk about measuring the time diligently. And niggas ain't being diligent and measured in time. It says a fixed and definite time, the time when things are brought to crisis. Woo! The time when things are brought to crisis. All right? Opportune or seasonable time, the right time, right? A limited period of time. And that's what this ministry is about. It's about hastening the day. All right. So we know what time it is. Okay. Um, let me see if I can find this Proverbs. Um, yeah, here we go. Right, because we are us in this ministry are blessed with the opportunity of, you know, to understand what time it is, right? And we shouldn't take it for granted, right? We should be by having that uh opportunity of mercy, we should be tapped in to, cash out, man. Now this is Proverbs chapter 20 verse 4. It says, the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing. Right, and that's a changing of the season. Right, the sluggard, pretty much somebody who's lazy, is not gonna work in the cold. Right, because, oh, it's too cold, it's too windy, my hands hurt. Well, yeah, this is called work for a reason. It says, therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing. Right, so therefore you didn't want to work, well, you're not going to eat. Right, so we know what season we're in. We're in the time of work, but in the time, the scriptures talk about a time where men is not going to be any work. Okay, now let's keep on reading this. Back in First Thessalonians 5. Now it says, verse 2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? And the plagues are talked about as a woman with child coming. They're sent and they're not coming back, man. All right. This place is not going to be healed. So, uh, do you believe what this nigga is talking about? Or do you believe what the Lord is talking about, man? It's really ultimately what it comes down to, right? It says this back in the article, it says you can have confidence that the banking system is safe. Your deposits will be there when you need them. Okay? Now where do the scriptures say store up your treasures, man? Hmm? The scriptures talk about how not to really uh, you know, be all in this world, man. Right? We supposed to be, in the work of the Lord, man. That's he's the judge that's gonna pay us back. Let me see. Yeah, Matthew 6. Yeah, this is Matthew 6 and 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. And this nigga has been a thief, right? Fractional reserve baking is thievery, man. All right, that's a scam, bro. You know, so why would you even think about trying to put your faith, right? Because he said, have confidence in us, right? In the banking system, have faith in the banking system. Why would you put your faith in man? All right, you need to be putting your faith in the Most High, because in a minute, this man is gonna have you. He's gonna try to get you to submit to decrees, certain decrees and and whatnot to uh get your money. All right. So it's gonna come down to that ultimate trial, right? You're gonna be tried. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be also. Right? So yeah, man, we're supposed to lay up for ourselves treasures in heaven. All right, you're not supposed to be fully invested up in this world, right? Giving it your all. You see. Now let's go ahead and migrate over to this next article. Now this is Arizona Senate. This is from the same website, End Time Headlines. You know, great website if y'all trying to be up on the news. Okay. It says Arizona Senator Mark Kelly calls for censorship of social media companies to prevent bank runs. So you can see how all of this is kind of coming together, man. The Most High is hitting them with lefts and rights. All right. He's closing the gaps up. All right. We knowing how this is going to end, man. Right. Mark Kelly calls for censorship of social media companies to prevent bank run. You see, so this is all tying in together. All right. The Lord is starting to make his moves be known. All right. So yeah, in a bit we're gonna see the censorship take place of a word. All right. The word is gonna be censored, man. You're not gonna be easily able to just talk about anything online. All right. It's gonna start off innocent, but after that it's gonna be more and more taken away. It's only gonna increase. All right, now we can go to Amos. How can we prove that? Amos 9. I believe that's, let me see. No, I'm off. Let me see. Or oh, I think it's 11, matter of fact. Uh Hold on, let me see. Or is it 8? Yeah, okay. Yes, Amos 8. Yeah, 8 and 11. All right. Um yeah. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. All right, so yeah, this is the beginning stages of the famine of the word, man. Presenting to prevent a bank run. See, says Senator Mark Kelly asked during a meeting about the bailout of Silicon Valley, where the social media could be censored to prevent misinformation. Here's that buzzword, misinformation, going out that could lead to a bank run, according to reports. Okay, and that kind of was a cooling down point that we seen over the course of maybe about, I don't know, 6 months. All right, where certain videos wasn't really being cut like that. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you start to see a uptick on that happening now, or just one day the social media is just wiped out, cleaned up. All right, could be a black. Who knows? Who knows? Anytime, any day now. Anything could happen. So, hey, we're just waiting, man. We're just waiting to see what's gonna go on, man. But in the meantime, man, these prophecies are hiking up. Now I'm gonna read this. This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 8. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit." All right, and this ain't just talking about the elites of the world. It's talking about you 2/3 niggas as well, man. All right, I'm tired of you 2/3 niggas, man. You know the Lord ain't dealing with you. You know y'all mock and pretty much want to disrespect the men of the Lord. Man, well, the Lord gonna get your ass. All right, He's gonna touch you. All your wickedness is gonna be shown. You're gonna be made looking a fool. All right, it says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And we're the souls of the just, man. Also, those men that died up in the truth. Right, the blood is crying out from the earth, as it talks about in Revelation, right from under the altar. Verse 9, it says, "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them." Now it says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." All right, and that's what's happening right now. Our people are being led as a flock to the slaughter. Okay, because that MOTB, all right, it's coming soon. All right, we're gonna get that. We're gonna close out on this. All right, because that's all with this. This is all climaxing to, you know, that system being implemented. Okay, that monetary system where you're gonna have to buy and sell through that device is gonna be implemented. That's how it's gonna be controlled, and trade is gonna be monitored. Okay. Now this is Revelation 13 and 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So yeah, you're not going to be able to buy or sell anything without this charagma, right? That's the prerequisite of being able to trade in this new world order. Okay, if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to get access to goods and services that Esau has to offer. You're going to have to completely depend on the Lord, and the elect will do that. Okay, Second Ezra talks about the second chapter. Those standing stiffly. All right, that's a form of standing stiffly, telling this devil, no, you can't have access. No means no. All right, and persecution is going to come with that. So yeah, man, we're starting to see prophecy heighten up. We're starting to see Esau come more and more. He's coming down with great wrath more and more. Okay, and it's only going to get worse. All right. So yeah, I believe I edified, got the point across. Hey, Lord will, y'all brothers and few sisters that watch were edified. And you know, until next time, call Halan Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Hakudash, the water to Wab. Call Halan Yahweh Shai Barakatham. Shalom.